Instagram? Good evening. My name is Rob Wyrick, and I'm joined by Greg Sims, and we're honored tonight to be here on behalf of Campfire. And we're very grateful to be here in the presence of you guys that really do amazing things for the community of Kansas City. It's inspiring the way you guys come together as a group to do what you do. And Impact KC has done some tremendous things, and we're honored to just be here in front of you tonight. To present to you, Campfire, if you aren't familiar with us, Campfire is a national nonprofit organization that focuses on youth development. Our national headquarters are located here in Kansas City. We serve over 300,000 youth each year around the country, including over 4,000 right here in Kansas City via our Campfire Heartland Council. Each day we're living out our promise to youth, helping them find their spark, lift their voice, and discover who they are. For Campfire Heartland here in Kansas City, we're doing that each day through a variety of programs that include after-school programs and family clubs, camps, summer camps, environmental education, and also teen service and leadership. Our Campfire Heartland programs are seeing substantial growth. We've seen significant growth over the last couple of years, including, as evidenced by the slide in front of you, an 89% growth in participation in the last year alone. Along with that growth in participation, we have a need to continually grow and expand the way we are seeking and receiving feedback from the youth and the participants we're serving. Our goal is to always have ways for youth and their families to have a voice in our programs. Through that means, we are seeking your support today of roughly around $9,200 for the purchase of an innovative, engaging, and participant-driven data collection system that we will utilize throughout our programs to engage the youth themselves in not only providing us feedback on their experience, but also helping us continue to monitor and improve our program quality. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Greg Sims, who is a director of our Heartland Council here in Kansas City, to share a little bit more detail with you.
Thanks, Rob. And I hope everybody will be able to hear my voice. I'm going to step away from this in a second, actually. So program quality assessment is at the heart of everything that Campfire does. We regularly conduct internal and external assessments of the quality of the job that our staff is doing and working with the youth, and collect survey data from the youth themselves on a regular basis as a means to help us construct program quality improvement plans for every program that we have in our portfolio. And that the kinds of, just to give you some tidbits, these aren't on the slide, the kinds of data that we might try to collect from the kids are feedback from them in terms of, like, at the end of the school year, where do they feel like they are personally versus where they were at the start of the school year on things like conflict resolution skills, confidence levels with new skills, their communication skills, their ability to work cooperatively with each other. We will frequently ask them questions about, so tell us, how many times a day or a week or a month you're engaging in X kind of activity or this kind of activity, etc. And it simply said, the better that we become at these tasks, and those tasks being the assessments that we do, and our survey process where we're collecting that data from the youth, the better the quality of the plans that are going to come out, or get generated and come out on the backside, which has a positive impact on the kids that we serve. And so hence our desire to purchase the system that Rob referenced, with your help. And I'm not going to go through these kind of bullet for bullet, but the reasons. So if I step away, can everybody still hear me okay? So, the reasons that we are interested in this system are up here. I wanted to focus just for a second on these four, which is that, currently for us, our survey system literally resembles a test. We're giving them our survey on pieces of paper and we're collecting it back from them, and the kids hate that because it resembles them, having to take a test during the school day. And for us, it's quite a hassle because there's tons of data entry, collection and data entry and all that kind of stuff. And what we found, and that process as it is right now, that more often than not translates into low and decreased interest and enthusiasm from them, responsiveness and honesty to in answering the questions we're asking them. And we know that if we administer the surveys to them in a more fun and engaging manner, we're going to increase their willingness to participate in them, generate greater levels of reflection, which is going to give us more meaningful data, and consequently translate into better quality program improvement plans. And it also gives them a little more, from their perspective, a safe, anonymous way for them to give us their opinions. So because our time is short tonight, what we'd like to do, instead we've got, there's a few more reasons for our request up here, but what I want to do actually is we asked the manufacturer of the system that we would like your help in purchasing. We asked them if they could send us some samples, and I would like to actually show you very quickly how this works, so you can actually see what we've been doing with the kids. So if you won't mind for a second, we for the sake of time, we didn't try to throw this up on the big screen. If everybody stand up and just come up here real quick so you can hopefully see my laptop. And I'm going to I'm just going to randomly, I've only got 4 of them. I wish I had like 30 of them, so you guys over here, we'll just do 2 on like each side of the room and do it. So find someone that's got one, and then as you see the question here, you can all weigh in, and they can like respond for your group. So we'll do it that way, okay? What's that? Yes, I will. So because you can't really see it, the way this system works is it works on a radio frequency. It's very user-friendly. It's very portable. We can use it anywhere. The collector just plugs into a laptop, and data goes straight to a jump drive. And the nice thing about this is that as the data comes in, before we start administering surveys to the kids, we can set up the cues any way we need them. So literally, as data's coming in, it's automatically being tabulated, sorted, calculated every way we need it for funders that are interested in stuff. And the way we would do this in schools is we'd take our projector and we'd put up on the screen, the questions which I've got on my laptop here. So the first one is just simply a sort of, how impressed are you, with this technology? And I'm going to ask you just, your choices are, this looks pretty awesome, it looks pretty cool, and this is A to B. Average, it's a little boring, or I'm hopefully not putting you to sleep. So if you would, just take a minute and make your choice, A through either, just push your button. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I forgot, helps if I turn on my collector. Okay, so do it again, please. Put in your data. And when all 4 of you are done, raise your hand for me. Okay, and then if we want to, and I will show you this, yay! I like the answer to the first question. So 75% of you said it was pretty awesome, and 25% of you said pretty cool. But so we can, if we want to, which sometimes we would, whoa, I'm going to lose my, thank you so much. Sometimes we would, sometimes we might not, depending upon the kind of data we're collecting with the kids, want them to be able to see, the results instantaneously as they're coming up on the screen, okay? So your next question is, how well did the Campfire guys do with their presentation? So
that will have to be the last one, I think.
A, we totally rocked. B, we did very good. C, we did a nice job. D, we did adequate. And E, again, I hope that's not the case, throw the bums out. So those are your choices. Yeah, now they're going to all be E's, right, Rob? Okay, when you're done, raise your hands for me. All right. Excellent. So we're kind of so we got everywhere. We rocked to a nice job, which, yay, we appreciate that very much. So, yeah, somebody had to keep us humble on, so that's yeah.
Thank you very much for that participatory, interactive
So
demonstration.
That's what we're hoping to use your money for, and we thank you very much for the time to come tonight.